Okay, so morning guys, welcome to another episode of the Bearded Berserker with me, Matt, and I hope you have a fantastic Easter weekend wherever you are, whatever you're getting up to, whatever you're doing, and I've got another review for you. I've got two reviews actually today. Before we start, huge, massive thank you to each and every one of you guys out there that's liking my videos, enjoying my videos, subscribing to my channel and stuff, because this is not about me. The stuff that I've set up over on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt and down here, this is about small brands, small companies, small businesses, individuals and stuff that are making some amazing products, whether it's clothing, beard products, skin products, hair products, jewelry, all sorts of bits and pieces, and showing you guys that there is an alternative to throwing money at these huge massive brands out there that, let's face it, have got a lot of money that they can throw into promoting, advertising and marketing their products that these smaller brands don't have. Now, with each one of these reviews that I do, not affiliated to the brands whatsoever, everything that I do is completely unbiased, and everything I do is my own honest opinion. So with all skin products, beard products, hair products, stuff like that, I score it out of 20. This is not just an unboxing, because personally I don't see the point of just an unboxing something, go, smells nice, and kind of that's about it. I have actually used these products. I know exactly what they're like. I've work in a hot, sweaty, sticky environment, so it's interesting to see how they perform under kind of like extreme sort of stress and everything else like that. So like I say, we'll score it out of 20 at the end, so 20 being absolutely fantastic, 0 being I wouldn't touch it with a stinky stick, and 10 being, yeah, it's kind of all right, nothing to write home about, so that's what I do. Now, we're going to look at the product itself, the packaging, what I think to it, how I used it and stuff like that. And as with all the reviews that I do, I will be putting links down below, so please go check them out afterwards. And this is from a UK brand called Hairbond. And basically what they do is they do a lot of styling products for hair, pastes, pomades, toffees and stuff like that. And they've sent me through a few bits to have a look at and see what I think of them and give you guys my honest opinion, which I am going to give you my honest opinion. I was reading an article before we start the other day on people that are doing reviews and basically doing it for money and stuff like that, and it's like defeats the whole object just so you can score highly and stuff like that, which as a consumer, which let's face it, we all are, we all go out and buy all sorts of different stuff and everything. There's nothing worse than going out and buying something on the back of what a review or something says and it's full of BS. So since day one that I've been doing these reviews, over a year now, and that I will continue to do, everything I do is honest. And I promise you that as gospel, because I haven't got much money that I can go out shelling into products and stuff like that. And there is nothing worse, in my opinion, for me, than going out and buying something. You get it at home, you start trying to use it, and it doesn't smell like it doesn't work and stuff like that. So all of my reviews, I promise you, are 100% honest. Okay? Clears that up my little rant for the day. These people that are doing reviews and stuff, or going out and saying they're doing reviews and not actually doing reviews, which are tarring us with the art, or those of us that are trying to do honest reviews and stuff like that and trying to do what we say, being tied with the same brush as people that aren't, which annoys me. But anyway, so this is what they've sent through. Now they've sent through 4 different products for me to have a look at. I'll be covering 1 a week. This is the first one that they've sent through, and this is called Shaper. Like I say, this is from Hairbond UK, and they do a range of, it's not just men's, it's women's styling as well, because you can use this male or female, it's unisex. And so first of all, the packaging comes in 2 different sizes. You've got the 50ml, which this one is, or a bigger one for 100ml. We'll talk about the prices at the end. Comes in this clear plastic container. Barcode on the bottom of it. I'll just give you a hoof round, directions for use, ingredients on there and everything else like that. Nice logo on it, same logo on the top, Hairbond. Now, the first thing when I had a look at the website, basically there's a lot of celebrities and sports people endorsements about these products and stuff like that, which me personally, I'm a cynic and I don't trust. I trust my own opinion because I'm the one that's using it, and I'm not being derogatory to stars and famous people and stuff like that. A lot of them have people do their hair for them. Now, if I had someone that, when I got up in the morning, got dressed and sorted, done my hairstyling for me and my beard styling and everything, great. But it's interesting to see how these work from a personal perspective, something that you would use on a daily basis or whatever. Now, this is called a hair toffee. It's almost kind of like a clay. It's designed to give you texture and hold, and apparently the hold on this is quite a strong hold. I know what it's like, I have actually used it. And it's basically a shaper, helps to define and texture your hair, and smells of butterscotch. Now, first of all, unscrewing the lid, you've got these plastic seals in there as well. And that's the colour. You can see where I've used it a couple of times. The kind of colour, it's a very moussey, toffee-like consistency. That's not the reason that it's called a toffee, but it's quite a gloopy looking thing. You can see that on my finger there. And just putting a bit on my hand, see what it smells like. It has got a toffee, almost butterscotch sort of scent to it. If you can remember back in the day, you'd have stuff like Angel Delight, which was kind of like dessert you'd mix with milk and stuff. There was one of those which is called a butterscotch flavour, which smells exactly like this. So it does smell like it. And with hair products, I've found in general, it's better to use not enough and put more on than too much and then have to wash your hair and everything else like that to get it out. So use it sparingly. For my hair, which is, I've kind of got about halfway down to the back of my head and everything, I am literally using probably that, which equaled out onto my palm is so much. I don't know whether you can see that. And a little of this does go a long way. Now, I have got it in my hair this morning. I've got some spray on top of that as well because it's quite blustery and breezy out, and I've got some chores and stuff to do a bit later. But it's really good, I'm finding, at basically giving some definition to your hair. And rather than it all clumping together and everything, it is giving it some texture. The hold on this, let me just pop the top cap back on. Getting everywhere now. You can see the dots along the side, so each product that they have got these dot marks, so you know the strength and the hold on it. This is one of their sort of maximum strength kind of like toffees, fudges, whatever you want to call it, for your hair. And it has got quite a decent strength to it. It's not ridiculously solid. It has got movement to it as well. It's very easy, I found, to reshape, and even with a comb with a bit of water on it, you can sort of style it again and everything like that. It's very good for creating definition. The cool thing that I do like about this product as well is it's easy to wash out. Now, I love my pomades and my hair grease and stuff like that, which with true pomades and greases, obviously, because a lot of them are kind of like grease based, it's a nightmare to wash out. This stuff does wash out very quickly. It's almost water soluble, and it's remoldable as well, like I've just said, and it's a good little product. It's going to last you quite a while, one of these 50ml tubs, and they're coming in at around about 12 quid. And the 100ml, the next size up from this, is coming in 20 quid. So it's nice that there's two different sizes, because it's nice to be able to go out and try something first, as opposed to buying a whole big pot of it and then you go, don't like it, don't use it, it just sits there on the shelf. So it's nice to have that kind of variation and choice between the two. I think it's a very good product. Like I say, don't use too much if you do go out and buy this, because it is a really thick product. almost kind of like the consistency of clotted cream, if you know what I mean. So it's quite a thick product, so use a little to start with. Washes out very easily. It's holding the hair in kind of like a style for pretty much most of the day. It's easy to remold, and it's got a matte finish as well to it. I don't mind high shine, medium shine, low shine, or matte, and this is definitely a matte product. And it's good, and it's really nice, and it's nice to see as well. It's from the UK, and it's a good product. I do like this. It'll be interesting to see, because like I say, I've got 4 different products to review from them, 3 more after this one. And I'm gonna sort of, at the end of it, I'm gonna put them in order of my favourite to kind of like least favourite, because each one has a specific job. But this one, as far as texture and hold, and add in some definition, it's really good. Just the right amount of hold, not too much, not enough that my hair flies everywhere, because obviously I'm growing it back. It's a good product. And scoring this one so far, I'm going to score this I'll go with coffee first while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to score this actually a 20 out of 20. Now the reason that I'm scoring it that is it's very, very similar to a pomade. Now, it hasn't got the shine of a pomade. It hasn't got the grease in it of a pomade, true pomade, if you know what I mean, because I know you've got all these hybrid pomades and stuff like that nowadays. But it's just as good, and it does leave you with a matte finish. So it's kind of a cross between a pomade, a clay, and as this is supposed to be toffee. And so it is giving definition to the hair, as you can possibly hopefully see, so it's not just all clumped together in one big horrible nasty clump. So it is giving some separation to the hair when I comb it back and everything, and I like it because it is a nice alternative to pomade. And so I'm scoring this 20 out of 20. I think the price is just right, 12 quid for this pot, and 20 quid for the 100ml. I think the design is nice. The one thing that does get me with a lot of these designs, products and stuff like that, is I'm not a massive huge fan of when the product inside is a lot smaller than the packaging. I would possibly have rather them used it so that the product comes all the way out to the side, as opposed to, I don't know whether you can see that sort of gap between the side and where the actual pot is itself. I know it's design and everything else like that, and it's all down to the individual. I would have possibly liked it either a smaller pot with the full amount in, because I don't know, I wouldn't say whether it's a waste of packaging or anything like that. It's a nice design, don't get me wrong, I have no problems at all with the design, but I prefer those products. It's almost kind of like, hang on, that's not a full pot, if you know what I mean. But no, it's great, and it's 50ml in here, or 100ml, so it's 50 or 100ml. But yeah, I'm scoring it 20 out of 20. It's a good product, smells really nice. If you like butterscotch and you like the smell of sort of sweetened toffee, that's what it smells like. If you like strong hold, that's what it's going to give you. If you like matte finish, that's what it's going to give you. If you want it to do the washing up for you, not going to happen. But it's a good product, and very big thanks to Hairbond UK for sending that through for me to have a look at. And it'll be very interesting to see how the other 3 products that I've got to review stack up against this. So there you go. Thank you guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. If anyone's got any questions, comments, anything that they'd like me to review, have a look at, and if you want an honest review done, then please get in touch with me. Either drop us a comment down below, send us a direct message over on Instagram. There's Viking Beard Mat over there. But thank you guys. I hope you have a fantastic bank holiday Monday. I have got another review coming up this afternoon, so stay tuned for that. And I've got a few other reviews coming out this week as well. But thank you guys. Really do appreciate your time. Keep on loving each other. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on growing those beards. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode of the Bearded Berserker. Have a great one, guys. Thank you.